Imagine you're a captain on a boat. And when you're on this boat, you look to the north and it's just ocean, vast ocean. You look to the south, same thing. East and west, even more water. You're lost at sea. And the scariest part is that you have no map. What if I told you that you're living life the same way right now? And it's because you don't have a value system that you can withhold in whichever situation. So when you wonder why you're not trustworthy, you wonder why maybe your girlfriend doesn't respect you or wants you to lead her, you wonder why your parents don't trust you to take your own path, you wonder why your friends don't see you as a leader. And it's because the very thing, the very premise of your life is unstabilized. You have no core set of beliefs or values that you can really hunker down on and live according to that. You can take actions according to that. And it's because all the values that you do have been implanted there by society, by your parents, by your friends, by social norms, and you forgot to think originally. But it comes a time as a young man that you need to understand that you have the rest of your life to live, and you live it a certain way. And there's actually two ways to live it. It's either living it in accordance with what you believe others want from you, or living it the way you want to. And only one of them will make you happy on your deathbed. So now that you understand the importance of this system of values, how do we create this? Well, first we have to understand what values are. To me, values are really paradigms or beliefs that you have about the world that you truly, in your heart of hearts, believe. Like, for example, if you are a Christian and you've truly tried and tested your faith and you are a devout Christian, then one of your values may be God above everything. And so that value will determine how you live your life. So for example, if you're going to go to church on Sunday and somebody says, hey, let's hang out, your value is God above everything, so you have to go to church. If another one of your values is courage, then when you're scared to do something, you still will be scared, but you're going to do it anyways because that's courage. And the most virtuous men that we've always looked up to throughout history, Alexander the Great, Marcus Aurelius, Jesus Christ, Gandhi, those were the men who had a clear value system. And the reason why they got so much influence is because their value system was so profound and worked so well that others took it on for themselves. So I want you to think of who you look up to. Think of who inspires you. And think more so about what values they have. What do they portray? Why are they virtuous to you? And then understand why you look up to those and how you can include those into your own life. But then the very important part is challenging these. So you have to have a certain goal for your life. And from there, you can begin to challenge every single value, every single belief, every single thought that enters your head until you discern what's good for you, what's not, and what you can use to live the life that you want. So, for example, let's say your values are based off of Marcus Aurelius and the Stoics. Then one of your values may be, I control my emotions, I don't let them control me. So let's say that you're in an argument with another guy, right? You're at the club, you're in the argument with another guy. That is one of your values, so you must maintain it. So are you going to lash out and start trying to fight and go to jail? No, you're going to remain stoic. Let's say another one of your values is strength. You want to be physically, mentally, and spiritually strong. Then obviously you would probably have to go to the gym. You'd probably have to study, whether that be philosophy, whether that be mathematics, whatever you feel makes you mentally strong. And spiritually strong, you'd have to delve more into your spirituality, whether that be religion, whether that be any other form of beliefs you might have. You get the point. But not having these values is what's making you feel lost. It's what's making you feel like you're living a life that's meaningless, with no purpose. It's like driving a car and letting go of the wheel. You're constantly going to experience anxiety, and I'm sure that's what you're experiencing right now, and it's because you don't have a set path for these certain paradigms that mold your life. So, I want you to, after this video, take the time to really understand the values that are going to determine your life. Create that system, and from there, you can start actually living, not just existing.